Hey everybody, just got done riding a 70-mile ride. Incredible. I don't know if you could see the timer on there. 70 miles. Incredible feeling. And I'm exhausted, obviously. I did 60 miles last week, and you know, it's mind over matter riding this thing, these distances. You know, I come from an issue with back problems, and I was able to accomplish riding a distance I never thought I would be able to do. So anyway, time to recover, and I'll share with you my experience in my ride. It was a lot of fun, and I had a really interesting experience out there today. All right. Well, I just got back from a 71-mile ride, and this was 11 miles longer than last week, which was I thought was great, doing 60 miles. And as I got through the week, I was like, you know, I'm going to go for another big ride. And as I'm just going through the day, I said, wow, maybe I can exceed what I did last week. So it was just a great ride. I started out around it was around 6:30, 20 to 7 this morning. I was hoping to catch the sunrise off the ocean. It's such a beautiful you know, scenery when you get to see that happen. But so I started riding over to the ocean, and I got to the bridge, and when I got to the bridge, I see this runner who's got a string with a tire, this big tire attached to him, and he's running with this thing. And boy, that was motivation. So got a snapshot of that, and kept going, and started heading north as I did last week. It was a little wet actually on the ground on the way over to the beach, and then it started, the ground dried up. So I was plugging along, made a few stops. Luckily I didn't break my phone or drop it, so that made it for a successful journey in itself. And you know, it's kind of funny as I'm riding up and seeing the expressions of people as they see you ride the Elliptigo. It's funny. You know, these two guys turn around and they're like, it was like they thought it was you know, from another planet. It was very funny. So I stopped a handful of times to snack and just you know, just make sure that I'm maintaining and doing okay so I can get through the long distance. And so I got to a further point than I did before. I was going to keep going, and then I decided to turn around and stopped, made a quick pit stop, and kept going. Had stopped off this avenue called Atlantic Avenue, and I was getting low on fluids, and I went into a pizza place and filled up my 2 water bottles. Talk about water bottles. I was riding, and unfortunately the metal broke off one of the bottle holders that was facing the front of the handle, and I would imagine, you know, as the bike's shaking so often, the metal just gave out. So I was really surprised. So luckily I have in the back bag with my bladder of water, I was able to fit one of the bottles back there, and then put this in the front over here, and so I was able to make my way through okay. And so then I stopped along again by the beach, and it was fun seeing some people exercising, and I stopped to take a 50-mile shot. And on the way going back north, for the first time that I think I recall, I actually saw somebody riding an Elliptigo. He was riding an 11R, and I was like, hey! And he looked at me, and I guess, I don't know if he didn't realize I was also on Elliptigo, but he just kept going. But that was kind of cool to see someone else riding. And so I finally decided to go a little bit more inland, and I was like, wow, I'm going to make this 70 miles happen. And got there, stopped again, and just as I'm coming around and finishing up, my Bluetooth adapter, which I listen to music with, completely went dead just as I'm pulling up to my door. So that was perfect timing. And I was also a little worried I was going to run out of juice on my trainer. I'm sorry, on my odometer, and looked like it was about to go dead. So all in all, it was a great day. 71 miles. Just a great feeling of accomplishment, and I'll tell you, it's mind over matter. I come with a back problem. I had to give up tennis. I have sciatica and stenosis of the spine, and to be able to ride the Elliptigo the distance that I'm able to is great. I give credit to the people that do these century rides, because right now, you know, as I'm doing the last few miles, man, I was just hurting. But my goal is to get there and do it, and that's about it. So thanks for tuning in and hear about my adventure today, about my 71-mile ride, and I'll continue to share some future updates on other long-distance rides and other great reviews and tips and all that good stuff. So that's about it. Be sure to click on the link in this video for the forum that I put together that has all sorts of great information that I'm trying to build up and trying to get others to join our forum so we could share some other Elliptigo tips and where people live and connect and all that good stuff. So that's it. Have a great day. Stay safe out there and go Elliptigo. Take care now.